Have you ever wondered why managing debt seems like a never-ending cycle? It's a common struggle that many of us face. It's like being stuck in a quagmire, with every step forward sinking us deeper into the mire. So, what's the catch? Why does debt seem to have a life of its own, growing and expanding despite our best efforts to pay it down? Well, there are several culprits. High interest rates, for one, can make a mountain out of a molehill. For example, credit card debt. It's easy to swipe, but those high rates can rapidly inflate what you owe. Then there are student loans, a burden for many young adults. Minimum payments might seem manageable, but they barely scratch the surface of the principal amount, prolonging the life of the debt. Debt management can feel like a maze, but it doesn't have to be. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into this debt dilemma and discover strategies to break free. Should you tackle small debts first or focus on those with the highest interest rates? This is a question that often leaves many in a dilemma when it comes to debt management. But don't worry, we have got you covered. Let's dive into two popular debt strategies that can help you navigate this conundrum. On one hand, we have the Snowball Method. Imagine a small snowball rolling down a hill, gathering more snow and momentum as it descends. This method advocates for paying off smaller debts first, creating a sense of achievement and motivation to tackle the larger ones. It's like knocking off the easy tasks on your to-do list to gain momentum. For instance, if you have 3 debts, one of $200, one of $500, and one of $1,000, you start by focusing on the smallest debt, that is, the $200 one. On the other hand, we have the avalanche method. Just as a snow avalanche starts from the top of the mountain and sweeps everything in its path, this method prioritizes debts with the highest interest rates. The rationale behind this strategy is to minimize the overall interest paid over time. Let's say you have 3 debts, each with a different interest rate. One at 2%, another at 6%, and the last one at 10%. You would first target the debt with the 10% interest rate regardless of its size. Now, both strategies have their pros and cons. The snowball method can provide quick wins and keep you motivated, but you might end up paying more interest over time. The avalanche method can save you money in the long run, but requires patience and discipline as progress may seem slow. So, which method seems more appealing to you? Are you inclined towards quick wins or saving on interest? Remember, there's no one-size-fits-all strategy when it comes to debt management. It depends on your financial situation, long-term goals, and personal preferences. Keep watching as we reveal more insights. What if you could change your life with a few simple changes to your financial habits? Let's dive into this. First, budgeting. It's like a roadmap for your money, showing you where it needs to go and when. For instance, Jane, a 25-year-old marketing executive, started allocating 60% of her income to necessities, 30% to wants, and 10% to savings. This simple budgeting strategy helped her pay off her credit card debt in just 2 years. Next, saving. Think of it as your financial safety net. A small portion set aside from each paycheck can accumulate into a significant amount over time, reducing your reliance on credit. Lastly, investing. It's making your money work for you. For example, Mark, a 30-year-old teacher, started investing in low-risk bonds and managed to double his investment in 5 years. Imagine a life free from the chains of debt. It's possible with the right strategies. Are you ready to take control of your financial future? Now that we've discussed various effective strategies for managing and eliminating debt, it's time to put them into action. Remember, the journey towards financial freedom begins with a single step. Whether it's prioritizing high-interest debts, setting up a budget, or creating an emergency savings fund, each strategy is a powerful tool to steer your finances in the right direction. The effectiveness of these strategies isn't just theory. Countless individuals have utilized them to turn their financial lives around. Now, it's your turn. Implement these strategies, be consistent, and witness the transformation in your financial health. The path to a debt-free life may seem daunting, but with diligence and determination, it's absolutely achievable. For more insightful and empowering financial advice, subscribe to the Billionaire Queen channel. Together, we can conquer debt and build wealth.